Well, if I had told you that I made this video one time already, then you would be correct. Because I have made it one time already. So, here we go. We're going to stop. We're going to do this. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here's the right one. Okay. So, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you how to record Agario / Gota / Alias / anything, pretty much .io games, any web browser games you could think of, games that are not Agario or anything like that, in OBS without any lag whatsoever. So we're going to go to settings. First things first, I am using OBS Studio. OBS Studio is free to download. Give it a Google, and you can give yourself that right there. I'll try to leave this link in the link in the description for their website to download it on. And yeah, here we go. So we're gonna go to stream, set up your stream. Well, you can set it up with anything. For all you kids out there who want me to show this, I'm not. Okay, here you go. You can also do this for streaming and recording. So you're gonna do these things for these two things. They're a little bit different, but yeah, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna go recording because that's what we're mostly doing. You're gonna go. You have to put this output mode up at the top to advanced. If not, it won't work correctly. It'll look really weird for you if you don't, and then you're gonna be like, what? Okay. Well, that's why I'm here to help you. Now, every computer has some type of encoder. At least it should. If not, well, then you can use your streaming you can use pretty much anything that you have here. I would not recommend using this or whatever. Use what you have that is different here. If you have an AMD computer, you'll have the exact same thing that I have here. If you have an NVIDIA computer, well, it's going to be similar, but it's also going to be it's going to be like very similar, and you'll see what I mean. So once we click this, you'll see that we have this new thing down here, whole new box. Assuming that you're going to be uploading it to YouTube, Twitch, you can also go for quality-wise. But if we're going to be focusing on YouTube, because that's why people record, sort of, we're going to be basing this on quality, not speed. We're going to put, of course, we have our profile as main, and we have this. Here's your important part. You can set this to at least 7,000. I would set it at least at 7,000. I have mine set at 10,000. This is basically the recording. This is basically be like the pixels that you're going to be able to record. And so this will give you like this 10,000 pixels in like whatever, one chunk of something. You're just gonna keep your keyframe interval, which will be 2.0. And you're gonna keep this at basic, and you're not gonna check debug. Recording format, do not click FOV, which I really don't, unless you're using like something like what, I don't know, Linux, I don't know, I think that's what that is. Anyways, MP4 is usually supported by all computers, so that's what I choose. And for me, it gives me the best outcome. So, MP4, we're going to go to, and so we're going to press OK. And we pressed applied already, so there we go. You can press OK. Now, we're going to go to here to our settings for our frame rate. Our frame rate has to be, it can be 60 FPS, but if it's not working for you, turn it down to 30. But I like 60 FPS, 720p. Now you can turn this up if you want to. You can go 1080p. But usually if I choose 1080p, I have to go 30 FPS. So, just saying. You can start setting your hotkeys. Your hotkeys, you can start recording with F12. Well, at least for me, of course. And you can set your stop recording to whatever you want to. You're not going to change anything in advanced unless if you really want to, like automatically reconnect is usually, you could bind your network, you could bind your IP to the network, whatever. And you're not going to do anything in general. So that's what you have to do. And yeah, we're going to press apply on that. We're going to press OK. Now let's get into this part. This part is a little bit tricky. Well, not really. So you're going to press this. You're going to press add. And what you're going to do is you're going to go like, what you're going to do, you're just going to press like something like Gota. Let's just do Gota for right now. Okay. So we have Gota. Now you'll see that the screen turns black. Once you've right-clicked it, press add, and then you did Gota. Now you're going to go to sources, sorry. Then you're going to go add, game capture, and or window capture. Window capture if you're using like Agario games, such as and game capture if you're using like something like Overwatch or something like that. So for example, we're going to use window capture because we're trying to do Gota, right? We're going to open up Gota. It does have to be open, yes, it does. We're going to go this, we're going to get R. So we're going to go here. We're going to press this, and we're going to go, we'll cancel because you have to go to properties now because we have it. There we go. Now we're going to go to Gota. Press OK. Now do not mess with this as of right now because you'll have it, you know, like this because you're doing this as I go. So you don't want to mess with this, okay? If you mess with this, you mess with everything. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go to Gota, and you're going to go back to here, and now you can see that you have it as full, is sitting on the full screen. Now what you do to get this in full screen is press F11. I think everybody knows that. Once you press F11, you can press start recording. Now this will start to give you a Gota. This will start giving you no lag whatsoever, and I'll demonstrate that right now. I'll see you when we get there. Okay, we're in Gota now. All you have to do is press F11, and you're good in here. So now, once you're in F11 mode, you can actually press your hotkey to start recording. And yeah, we're just gonna play a match. See how we do. But you can see that we have no lag in Gota, which is actually insane. We can do whatever we want to. Yeah, we're not lagging whatsoever. You don't have any type of lag with. And yeah, this is how I record. Now this is important for smaller YouTubers who are trying to just try out OBS. OBS can sort of sometimes be very, very simple and very, very difficult. I think smaller YouTubers try to go with the display capture, which doesn't actually work that well. Display capture, all it does is displays what you're viewing, and it doesn't do that very well. It does it for things like what I was just showing you is how to set it up, but it doesn't show very good for games like this. This is why you have window capture and game capture. If you're watching this for any type of other game, then do the exact same thing that I just did, but instead of pressing window capture, press game capture. This will actually cause you to have your game, and then you can go to a full screen window, and then all you have to do is press the full screen window. And yeah, well then you can guess what happens next. Okay, so we're going to play around here. See what we got. Oh great, why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Okay, well, there's a couple things that can go wrong here, so. Yeah, well that's our. Well, thank you guys for watching, and hope that you learned something on how to actually set this up. Now remember, if you have I mean, they have basically actually okay settings here. So if you want to, just you can go on their website and you can actually choose their settings right there. But I would recommend for your outscale to be 720p. That's about it, and I want to see you guys.